Hello and welcome to another video. Today I will make this game again, or a similar game to a game I already played once. This with the population and comparing between the countries, how much population, and then I have to say higher or lower. This time, this video will be 10 minutes long. I don't know if I will say at the end something like, hey, thank you that you watched or so, because this video will automatically stop after 10 minutes. I have the timer on the different screen, but maybe I forget. So if I forget, just subscribe right now. Like the video. Depending on how big my high score is. At the moment it's 11. Let's see if I can bring it up to 20 or 25. It's a different, it's the same game but on a different website. Here I think there are much more countries than on the other website. Also much more smaller countries like Nauru or Antigua and Barbuda or other small Caribbean islands or other nations. So much more nations, I think, much more countries, and so I'm not sure how good I will be. Even some regional territories like Mayotte and Reunion Island. So technically belonging to France, but also now I have seen them, I played this game already. So my high score is in the moment 11. Let's see if I can bring it up to 25, let's say. 25 is the minimum goal, so if I don't reach 25, don't subscribe. Or even unsubscribe. So, 25 is my goal. Ethiopia has much more population than Croatia, so I'm not exactly sure how much has Croatia, but maybe 5 million or so. So lower. Okay, it was 4 million. Guatemala, I think is higher. 17 million. Andorra is definitely lower. It's just a small country between Spain and France. Mauritius is must be higher. Bit over 1 million. Bulgaria, I think, is also higher. Not too much higher. Hong Kong is higher, is 7 million, I think, something. 7.6 million. Botswana, I guess it's higher. No, it's lower. You see? Now I have reached 6. I have to reach 25 or you have to unsubscribe. Try again. Seychelles. Taiwan has more, 23 million, I think. Barbados is lower. I'm not exactly sure how much. Afghanistan must be higher. Dominican Republic should be lower. Bulgaria, I think it was lower. 6.8 million. Palau is definitely lower. It's just a small Pacific island. Haiti should be higher. Yeah, much higher. Malaysia is also, I think, higher. Okay, China is easy. 1.4 billion. Israel is lower. Turkey is higher. It's 85 million. Yes, Philippines is higher. You should also not misclick. Switzerland, lower. I have beaten my high scores already. Burkina Faso, 20 million, so higher. 22 million. Also the other game I played, the nations sometimes there are fewer people than in this game. Maybe it's a more recent version of this game or has recent numbers. Suriname should be lower. Oman higher. Ethiopia is much higher. 120 million. Western Sahara is lower. San Marino is lower. That's something where I could again fail. It's just a small country, but I think it's lower. Okay, it was very good to guess. Bhutan is higher. Not much higher. Liberia should be higher, more than 5 million. Okay, 21 already. So just 4 more, and I'm out of my kind of goal, and then you should not unsubscribe. But if I fail in the next, 25 million. 26. Somalia. I don't want to fail now. I have still 6 minutes. I say it's lower. Vietnam is higher. Tonga is lower. I have reached 25. Scotland, you see, Scotland is... There I have to say something. I don't want to offend any Scottish people. Or Irish also. I mean, they also had Mayotte and Reunion Island, so it's probably not anything I should mention about. I had recently a discussion with some people whether or whether not Scotland, England, Wales and Northern Ireland are different countries. I don't think that they are different countries. For me, a country, in this definition of a country, is a real... I mean, something like Great Britain. Great Britain is a country, Germany is a country, France is a country, Spain is a country, and not smaller provinces, or in this case, states in the United States, or in smaller entities should not be. It's not a country. It's a part of a country, and maybe there are even countries which, like the United States of America, a collection of countries together, but then it is also not a single country. I mean, the Russian Federation is also not I mean, I would also not say that the different parts of the Russian Federation are different countries. It's just probably not so important, and people think this or this, but for me, at least, a country is something like what the United Nations sees as a country. I think that's the best definition we could have here. Anyway, Tonga, Scotland must be higher. Yemen should also be higher. 28 million? Needs 31. Latvia is lower. New Zealand is higher, I think 5 million? Nee, 4.8. Not even 5 million. Niger should be higher. Guinea-Bissau lower. Indonesia higher. Guinea lower. Norway lower. Georgia lower. Sudan higher. Montenegro lower. 36 already, that's good. Denmark higher. Panama maybe higher. Okay, lower. But I reached 25 million, so please don't unsubscribe. Belgium, Zimbabwe, okay, I was stupid, not even one. Maybe you should unsubscribe. Lithuania versus Paraguay has more, I think. Paraguay. Guinea-Bissau lower. It's from the population, from the size, physical size. There's also a game like this. I will also play this game maybe one day, but that is something, a tip for everyone who do this kind of game. African nations are much bigger than they seem to be on the first look. Kiribati lower. But the island of Kiribati span over 2,000 or 4,000 kilometers from west to east, so very, very like gigantic distances. Iran has much more. 80 million? 86. Canada, lower, 38. Kuwait, lower. Denmark, higher, 5 point something, yes. Wales, maybe higher. Okay, lower. Gabon and Seychelles is lower. I think it's, yeah. Antigua and Barbuda maybe higher. Should be higher. It's not that large, but Lithuania is lower. This recording will be soon over, so Grenada lower. Just a small island in the Caribbean. Sweden higher, 6 and 10 million already. Also, Austria is higher, I think. Okay, it's wrong. I have just half a minute left, so I saw the timer, so I can now remind you again. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to support me. It would really help me out. And I hope you will all have a great day. And yeah, see you next time.